Did your student take the math section of the PERT and score a 123 or higher? Students who get that score can place directly into college algebra, but oftentimes the state college personnel will recommend that the student take another test called the Advanced Algebraic Functions test, also known as the ALEX test, to see if they can place at a higher level of college math. The reason why students want to do this is that, well, specifically adult college students want to take a test like that so that they can possibly skip ahead to a higher level of math and not have to take any courses that they don't need, and they don't have to pay for any courses they don't need, because adult college students are paying out of pocket and sometimes they're going into debt for their education. But homeschooled, high school, dual enrolled students are different. Our students are not paying for dual enrollment credit, and our students have a much different priority for taking college level coursework. Our students are taking college level coursework because they're trying to get the highest possible GPA they can while in high school. And the reason for that is because dual enrolled homeschooled students typically are trying to get into selective universities, and having that high GPA is really what's going to impact that possibility. Even if your student does decide to take that test, I definitely do not recommend taking any course higher than college algebra to start off with. And taking that test does not force the student to take a higher math class either. If your student starts dual enrollment, you always want to set them up for success. You always want them to take a course that they're likely to get an A or at minimum a B. You never want to risk their GPA on a course that they've never seen before. So the fact that they tested high on the PERT test just means that when they take college algebra, they have a pretty good chance of getting an A or a B in that course. Remember, if this is your student's very first college level math course, you want it to be something familiar to them. You want it to be something that they're already comfortable working in. And, you know, college math courses are different. They're a little bit more intense. They're not spoon-fed like high school level math courses are. They're definitely a different animal. If your student has enough time in their dual enrollment trajectory, they can take college algebra and then take pre-calculus algebra next, then take trigonometry, and then take Calc 1. That's only 4 semesters. The benefit of doing it that way just means that your student has the best chance of getting the highest possible GPA, which at the end of the day is the main reason why homeschooled students dual enroll in the first place. Thanks for watching, y'all. Follow for more.